First, I'd like to say I made a terrible error in judgment earlier late on Monday afternoon and early Tuesday. And I further, as you mentioned, made some inaccurate and regretful statements at the press conference yesterday. In the future, you can rest assured when forecasts change, there will be a much more aggressive response on the not just GEMA but the state team that we're responsible for coordinating. I really don't want to get into necessarily the reasons I said what I did yesterday, but sure, it was bad. There was terrible traffic out there, but it was my thought at that time that it was a terrible traffic jam being exacerbated by the onset of snow, but we did not have at that point in time other than traffic remediation issues to deal with at 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I should have declared the State Operations Center open sooner, 6 hours sooner. And also with regard to the state employees, I should have recommended that sooner.
When was the first time you communicated with the governor about just how serious this emergency might be?
It was mid-morning on Tuesday.
What's mid-morning?
9:30.
The warning came in at 3:40 in the morning. The storm warning came in at 3:40 in the morning. Are you saying the governor didn't know about it until 9 o'clock in the morning?
Right.
Were you sleeping when the alert came in or the warning was announced?
If it came in at 3:30, I was. If it came in at 4:30, I was not.
Commissioner, why were you not at that emergency operations center, sleeves rolled up, keeping an eye on things yourself as our emergency management director?
Well, at that particular time, and there is one other thing I'd like to say before I answer the question, Aaron. Although I made a terrible mistake, and I put the governor in an awful position, I probably make 50 decisions a year on whether or not to activate the State Operations Center, well, maybe not send people home, but bring in extra forces. I've done that for 16 years at GEMA. I hate that it happened in this instance, and I hate that that led to a less than stellar response had we started earlier. But the fact of the matter is, we get constant weather information, and I have to make decisions based on that weather information, whether it's warnings, whether it's watches, whether it's special statements, whether regardless of the situation. And I got this one wrong. I got it wrong by at least 6 hours.
Have you